You know, I get asked that question about how to say no to people a lot. It's probably a younger woman's dilemma. And first of all, I want to say it does get easier the older you get. The more times you say no, the more better that you realize that people's reaction is not going to be as hard as you think it's going to be, or they're not going to be angry with you, upset with you, or disappointed with you. Then the easier it gets. The what I wish someone had told me when I was younger is realize your priorities, because you're not put on this earth to make everybody happy. And so if you're in a marriage relationship or in a relationship with a significant other, or if you are still living at home and you have a relationship with your parents, you need to prioritize who is the most important in your life. And for me, because I'm a married woman, the top three in my life is always my creator, my spouse, and then me. Now, a lot of people think that my children should be up there at the very top. And when they were younger, they were in that mix. But it doesn't always at all times have to be in that category, as in creator, spouse, and me. Sometimes I've got to come first because I'm just struggling. And sometimes my spouse will come first. But if you will make priorities in your life, that you realize that the people in your life that mean the most and that you care about their opinion, you need to get a 2x2, like a 2-inch by 2-inch piece of paper, write down their names, and it should only be able to fit on that. You fold that piece of paper up and put it in your pocket, and you remember when someone asks you to do something and you don't want to do it, you remember, are they on my piece of paper? Because if they're on your piece of paper and they're that priority to you, then maybe you need to have a little bit more depth about it. But if they're not, why do you, and I know this sounds so flippant, but why do you care what they think? Because they're not going to affect your life. Because a lot of times we are using more energy thinking and worrying about what that no is going to do than we are the energy it's going to take, that if you say a no, they're going to give you a negative response. So I would just say prioritize your life, think about the people that are in your life, and realize that it gets easier. Practice saying no. And the truth is that it does get easier. It gets easier saying no. I'm 52 and sometimes it's still hard when people ask me, because I was a huge people pleaser when I was younger. So as I got older, I've realized that I actually can please and make more people happier by saying no sometimes and not being able to do something for someone, and being real with people, being direct with people, than I was when I was trying to please people. Because when I was trying to please people, then I was internally becoming more and more, less and less happy, I should say. And then when I wasn't happy, it comes out in other ways. It's kind of like taking a beach ball and putting it under the water. Once you let it go, it may not pop up out in the same place. It's going to pop out somewhere else. So when I was living this people-pleasing life and trying to make everybody happy and not saying no, then it may not affect in that relationship. It came out somewhere else. So just practice.